Greetings, Jen here with Inspiring Radiance, and I'm excited to bring you this short video. This will either serve as a recap from Monday night's event at Indigo Organic, or it will serve as an introduction to the 4 lessons that I believe everyone can use in order to take their happiness and fulfillment to the next level. These 4 lessons are short and quick, yet we can expand on them in really big ways. So this video will serve as just an introduction, like I mentioned, or a recap if you were able to attend the event. Again, these 4 lessons are 10 words total, so it's just 10 simple words that you can bring into your life in order to begin creating change immediately. Lesson number 1 is choice. It's one word, choice. And what I mean by choice is recognizing and understanding that challenges, situations, whatever your life will bring to you, those things may remain the same, but how you respond is up to you. You always have a choice in the response and the energy that you bring to the situation. When I started realizing this lesson and the importance of it, my life began to change dramatically and immediately. For so many years, I believed that what happened to me was just happening to me and I could do nothing about it. And sure, some of those things maybe I can't stop, maybe I can't change what actually happens to me, but I certainly can change the response I have going forward. That is what I always have the choice about. I always have the choice in how I respond moving forward in my life. So what happens to me is out there. It may not change, but how I choose to show up and how I choose to respond to my life and how I choose to go forward in my life is always up to me. Choice is our first lesson, one word, choice. I hope that you will start taking a peek at where you can implement that in your world immediately. Lesson number 2 is 2 words, you're amazing. And the idea behind you're amazing is understanding that you are here for a reason. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are good enough. You have something that you were created for. You are a piece of this puzzle, and without you, the puzzle wouldn't be complete. You're amazing. You've been born into greatness. You were born good enough. The fact that you're here is enough. You've been born into greatness. You are uniquely designed and divinely created for something spectacular, and you are needed. Once I started realizing that I too am special and good enough just as I am, not because I have the perfect hair or the perfect body or the right size chest or the small enough waist, none of those things matter. Society tries to convince us that we'll never be good enough, that no matter what we do, it's never enough. And what you need to hear is that you are enough already and just because. You were born by our Creator. You can call it God, Spirit, Universe. It doesn't matter. But the reason you're here is enough. You really are amazing. Lesson number 2 is 2 words, you're amazing. And if you've never heard that before, I'm here to tell you, you really are amazing. Lesson number 3 is 3 words, serve other people. Serving other people is such a gift, not only for them, but for you as well. And research shows that if a third person is watching the exchange take place, it's also a blessing and a gift for them. Serving other people gets us out of our own way. It gets us to connect with this higher energy. It gets us to realize that we always have an opportunity to serve. Now, what does serve other people actually mean? It doesn't take money to serve other people. You don't have to do something big and grand in order to make an impact. The question to ask yourself isn't whether or not you're going to have an impact. The question you want to start asking is, what kind of an impact will I choose to create? Again, the choice is yours. Lesson number 1 is choice. The choice is yours on the impact that you'll have. And what I mean by serving other people is showing up in real life, in real everyday life, and understanding that you can have an impact. Some examples and ways to serve other people can be as simple as sharing a smile as you walk down the street. It might be giving a hello to every stranger you pass. It might be opening or holding the door for someone. It could be a quick phone call or an email or a message or a note to a friend, just letting them know you're thinking about them. It can be bigger than that. We've probably heard of pay it forward. Maybe you want to pay it forward in the drive-thru. Maybe you want to do something bigger and buy someone's coffee or lunch randomly and surprise them. Serving other people is just recognizing that just like you're amazing, lesson number 2, everyone else is amazing as well. Now, their actions may or may not always feel that way to us, and that's not up to us to decide. Remember, they too get to choose what they do, and you get to choose how you show up. And I believe it's time that we understand and embrace that everyone is here for a purpose and a reason, and they are human beings as well. They also have a purpose. They're here because they matter as well. And when we choose to show up and serve other people, we can impact not only their lives, but our lives and anyone else that witnesses it. We have a really big opportunity to change lives in a really big and amazing way. So I would encourage you to ask yourself, what is something small I can do today that will serve someone else? Lesson number 3 is 3 words: serve other people. Lesson number 4, 4 words: my easy, my gift. Now, what this means is, as I mentioned, you are uniquely designed and divinely created for something spectacular. You have a natural gift, a natural innate something that lights you up. And that something is the gift that you are meant to bring forward and meant to bring forward in this world in order to create and impact change in a bigger way. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to be a speaker or a coach or an author like I am. This might mean that your service to others is how you show up as the lunchroom lady in your child's school. This might mean that as your role as a receptionist is absolutely perfect for you and you have a huge impact, huge opportunity to impact so many lives as the clients walk through the door every single day. This might mean that maybe you show up every day in a creative space and you make amazing art for people. It doesn't matter what your talent is. It doesn't matter what your gift is. The idea behind lesson number 4, my easy, my gift, is understanding life is meant to be easy. We aren't meant to struggle. We aren't meant to push and have this harshness about our life. We're meant to flow. We're meant to be fluid. We're meant to feel really good. We have something that comes easy to us, something that's natural for us, and that's where you're meant to shine. Maybe this something you're able to turn into a career and profit from it and make a living by it, and maybe not, and that's okay. Of course, I encourage you to see how you could turn it into a career and profit from it, because I do believe that we all have that opportunity when we look deep enough. But if not, find what lights you up and find a way to serve to other people. Find a way to bring that into your life and bring it forward. Maybe your easy is working with the elderly, and I tell you what, that's a gift. My easy, my gift is lesson number 4. Take a peek at the things that light you up. Look where you find yourself losing all track of time because it feels so good to you. Maybe it's in the kitchen, maybe it's sharing food with other people. It can be anything. And remember, as a piece of the puzzle, everything is something that is needed. It doesn't matter what your easy is, it's needed, it's a gift. And you've been given that because you have a unique way to share that and deliver it with other people. So I encourage you to look at lesson number 4, my easy, my gift. These 4 lessons, when you choose to implement them, will completely change your life. I promise you that. I went from someone for 32 years, I believed I'm not good enough. People don't like me, so why even bother? and I let that limiting belief stop me from moving forward. Once I realized these 4 lessons, and I boiled them down into these 4 lessons, these 10 words: choice, you're amazing, serve other people, my easy, my gift. Once I realized these 4 lessons and brought them down, my life completely changed. And now I have the opportunity to wake up and do something I love every single day. And it feels good to me, and it feels good to everyone around me. I want to thank you for joining me for just a few minutes to recap these 4 lessons that will completely change your life. For more information, you can reach out directly to me, Jennifer at inspiringradiance.com. You can also show up on Facebook at Inspiring Radiance or on the web at www.inspiringradiance.com. Feel free to connect. I would love to support you in any way I can, and I look forward to visiting with you further. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Sat Nam.